pumpkin smashing to pumpkin carving. Meet Ray Villafane. His insane creations eat traditional jack-o'-lanterns for breakfast. Literally. This Michelangelo of vegetable matter is turning pumpkin carving into a spooky new art form.
Look at the detail.
No Halloween is complete without carving a pumpkin. It's about as important to Halloween as costumes and candy.
Standard jack-o'-lanterns are cutouts, but Ray creates mind-blowingly realistic faces by scraping away layers of pumpkin flesh.
My approach is a little bit different. It's 3D. I try to pull out the features, make it look like the pumpkin's alive. When I'm carving a pumpkin, I try not to touch the pumpkin guts. I kind of stay on the outside. The pumpkin stays solid.
The result? Spine-tingling carvings worthy of a museum. And believe it or not, most are carved from just one pumpkin.
They had the perfect shape for the outside of the pumpkin to create the helmet, and I carved the face in there, and it's used pieces of pumpkin to make a face mask over it.
And while Michelangelo's David was a 4-year ordeal, this petrifying Medusa took just 4 hours. Ray's work sells for upwards of $1K, and he demonstrates his carving technique all around the globe.
All right, guys, I'm gonna carve this pumpkin. I need this pumpkin to be thick because I'm gonna carve into it, and I don't want to be busting through right away. So I can go further into it. The further I go in, the more this nose is gonna seem like it's popping out.
It's amazing in such a short time. You can already see the face merging. And
Yeah.
it's just incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I carve pumpkins, I use mostly loop tools, little strips of metal that aren't sharp, but curved into various shapes to help me get contours out of the pumpkin. I take a tool like this and kind of shave away. That's so cool. Shave away. All right, inside the core of this is dark and shadow, so I try to get to that point, but not break past it.
3 laborious hours later, and the finished piece is this monstrous face, complete with flesh-ripping teeth.
Now that's how you carve a pumpkin.
And even more impressive, this former school teacher is totally self-taught.
Each year, the kids would bring in pumpkins for me to carve, and it became like a tradition. It kind of grew, and then before you know it, I'd show up to school, and there'd be a dozen pumpkins in front of my room, and then it even got even worse than that. Then there would be like notes, hey, my mom wants this on it, or my dad wants this on it, and it'd be like requests, and I couldn't keep up with it. I got nothing done all day other than carving pumpkins at school.
In 2003, Ray went pro with his sculpting, and he's been carving up a storm ever since.
You would think, with all the experience, that I'd be getting faster at it. But instead, what used to take me 2 hours, now I keep adding things and pushing the limits, and now my pumpkins are taking like 6, 8, 10, 12 hours to complete.
His only ground rule? Every element has to be pumpkin-based. Arms and legs are built from stems, and these tiers are actual seeds.
I absolutely love what I do for a living. I love sculpting. I love Halloween. So there you go, carving a pumpkin. I love it.